Hello, welcome to Microsoft Azure Cloud channel. In this module, we will talk about how to copy data from Data Lake Storage Gen1 to Data Lake Storage Gen2 using Azure Datafactory. Azure Datafactory is a cloud-based data integration service that creates workflows in the cloud. These workflows orchestrate batch data movement and transformations. Use Datafactory to create and schedule workflows to ingest data from various data stores. The data can then be processed and transformed with services like Azure HD Insight, Spark, Azure Data Lake, and Azure Machine Learning. Data Factory can orchestrate many data tasks. In this module, we will use it to copy data from Azure Data Lake Storage Gen 1 to Data Lake Storage Gen 2. I'm in the Azure portal. We need a Data Factory, a Data Lake Storage Gen 1 account, and Data Lake Storage Gen 2 account to do this exercise. So I created Data Factory, Gen 1 and Gen 2 accounts. And I will go to Gen 1 storage account and I will click on Data Explorer and I will click on Upload. And I will upload the sample data file in Data Lake Storage Gen 1 account. So click on Add Selected Files. So the file upload completed. So I will go back to resource group. So I will refresh this resource group and then click on Gen 1 account and then go to Data Explorer. And let's just refresh it. Now we have a file sales.data. So now we are copying this file from Gen 1 to Gen 2 using Azure Data Factory. So before we go to Data Factory, we need to do one more step. I will open Gen 1 storage account. I will go to Access Control IAM and I will click on Role Assignments and then I will click on Add. I will select Add Role Assignment and then select Warner. And then we need to enter our Data Factory name. So here we have Data Factory. So I will select Data Factory 02 and click on Save. So we added role assignment, so that Data Factory and the Warner. So I will go back to resource group. I will just refresh it. Now we are copying data from Gen 1 to Gen 2. So I will open Data Factory and I will click on author and monitor. So I'm in the Azure Data Factory overview page. We will use copy data tool to do this exercise. So I will click on copy data and then here task description, copy data from Gen 1 to Gen 2. So run once now. So task cadence or task schedule. So we will just run one time and then click on next. And then connection. So we need to establish source connection. Click on new connection and then select Azure. Select Azure Data Lake Storage Gen 1. Continue. And then say Gen 1 to Gen 2. Copy data from Gen 1 to Gen 2. And then keep it auto resolve integration runtime. From Azure subscription, select the subscription. Select the storage account and then test the connection. Connection successful. Let's create this. So the connection has been saved. So now click on next. Now we need to choose the file, which file we want to copy to Gen 2 account. So I want to copy sales data file from Gen 1 to Gen 2. I will choose this sales data file and then check binary copy, and then check this recursively and click on next. Now we've established source connection. Now we need to create a destination. So click on new connection, choose Azure, select Azure Data Lake Storage Gen2, continue, and then copying from Gen1 to Gen2 description. Then select the Azure subscription and then select the storage account. So we select storage account, but we don't have any containers available. So, but I will test this connection. The connection successful. Let's create this. So we established source and destination. So I will go back to storage account, source group, and then I will go to data lake storage Gen2 account. So I will create one container. I will say container Gen1 to Gen2 and create this container and then open this container. So we don't have any files available at this moment. So I will go back to Datafactory and then click on next. And let's select the folder path. So we are copying file from Gen1 to Gen2 in this container Gen1 to Gen2 container. Choose this container and click on next. Everything looks good. Click on next. So here we can see the summary. We are running pipeline to copy data from Azure Data Lake Storage Gen1 to Azure Data Lake Storage Gen2. Click on next. So here we can see it's deploying, validate, copy, runtime, successful. And then we can monitor this activity using monitor option. So click on monitor. It is in progress. So here we can see the status queue. So now the status succeeded. Now let's open the details. So here we can see that data read 237 byte and then data written 237 byte, files written, files read 1, files written 1. So here we can see that use di use. So I will go back to storage account and then see if we have file available in data lake storage Gen2 account. Click on this data lake storage Gen2 account, go to containers and click on the container. So let's refresh it. Now we have the file available in Gen2 storage, data lake storage Gen2 account. So far we covered in this module, we created Datafactory and data lake Gen1 account and data lake storage Gen2 account, and then we uploaded a sample file to Gen1 account, and then we added role assignment Datafactory as a warner, and then we open Azure Datafactory, establish source connection. Source is data lake storage Gen1, and then establish destination connection, data lake storage Gen2, and then we copied file from Gen1 to Gen2. If you have any questions on this copying data from Gen1 to Gen2, please post in the comments. If you like this video, please subscribe and share the channel. Thank you.